Hello, everyone. My name is Nur Haniza Sarmin. I'm Associate Director, Global Strategy and Engagement from University Technology Malaysia. First, I would like to thank QS Apple for providing me this platform to share about the international collaboration. My topic today is about challenges and opportunities in establishing a sustainable collaboration. My presentation will be divided into 4 key points, which are an introduction about our Universities Technology Malaysia, what defines a great university, opportunities, and the challenges. University Technology Malaysia is located in the Southeast Asia and the southmost of Peninsular Malaysia. And we also have another campus in UTM Kuala Lumpur. To share a little bit about UTM historical background, we started as a teacher technical school in 1904, and we have become university in 1972 as a university status, then become University Technology Malaysia in 1975, and in 2010, we become one of the 20 public universities in Malaysia, actually, and one of the 5 research university. This is our main campus located in Johor Bahru, which is in southernmost region of Malaysia, as mentioned earlier. And we also have another campus in Kuala Lumpur. There are 7 faculties in UTM, which comprises of Faculty of Engineering, Faculty of Social Sciences and Humanities, Faculty of Built Environment and Surveying, Faculty of Science, Azman Hashim International Business School, Malaysia-Japan International Institute of Technology, and Faculty Razak Technology and Informatics. As one of the 5 research universities in Malaysia, and as a research university, we have 5 research alliances that focus on the 5 key areas. We also have a number of higher Institution Center of Excellence, High COE, Center of Excellences, Research Center, Research Institute, and also 170 research groups. Just to share a quick facts about UTM, as I mentioned, there are 2 main campuses and 1 small research campus. There are 7 faculties. We are comprises of 1,645 academic staff, 24,000 students, in which 15,000 are undergraduate students and the rest are postgraduate students. We have quite a number of international students, which is almost 5,000. And also the inbound and outbound mobility of students are around almost 4,000 in and more than 4,000 out. Ladies and gentlemen, what defines a great university? I believe there are lots of elements of indicators that define a university as a great university. This include the research output, quality education, profitable graduate employability or contribution society. But one of the key indicators to become a great university is by looking at their global outlook and internationalization. Why internationalization is important? First, it will help to brand our university globally. This will lead to our academic reputation, ranking, and as part of marketing strategy of the university. It will also assist to enhance the institution's strength, and internationalization also is very much related to the quality of education in a university. And of the key element of internationalization is having a sustainable collaboration or partnership. What is our, as University Technology Malaysia, the strategies of establishing this sustainable collaboration? We have 3 models, which is focusing on bilateral cooperation, that's first model, followed by second model, which is collaboration via global reach, or academic and international network or alliances. And the third model is strategic collaboration with reputable university. So following these 3 models, we could reach to international collaboration. This is for the first model. To date, we have more than 300 international partners from more than 70 countries around the world. We collaborate in both academic and research. For the second model, we join and involve in more than 20 global alliances in each area, being a member of multilateral partnerships. And by participating in these alliances, we managed to have a collaboration and partner from countries that's located very, very far from us. And although they have a big time difference. At the same time, we also established our university network, which is called Asia Technological University Network. So UTM is the chair of this network and also the secretariat. From this network, we managed to do a lot of internationalization activities that help us to have sustainable collaboration. By having our university involved in alliances and network, it leads to opportunities to have hundreds of mobility programs for our staff and students. For the third model, this is a strategic collaboration and mostly research with top and reputable universities around the world. There are some of our partners that is top 100 or even top 10 in the whole world. By having this collaboration, it will help to improve our branding and to have more partners. So this is just some examples of our impactful and strategic global collaboration with reputable university, which include MIT, Imperial College, and University of Oxford. By having these three models, we have around more than 300 partners around the world, and inclusive of all the being members of the alliances, there are more than 1,000 partners of UTM. As you can see in the yellow zone, this is where UTM has active partners, and we are now broadening our collaboration into other regions. We also managed to have UTM Transnational Education, which we call it TNE, with 23 universities from 14 countries in 22 postgraduate programs and 8 undergraduate programs. So by having a sustainable collaboration, there are lots of opportunities that we can achieve. First, we can expand our university globally. Second, we can leverage on partners' global ranking position. We can also get partners for specific and niche area, and open to many opportunities of staff and student mobility. We could also have very close academic collaboration and joint research, and also to gain better position in the ranking. However, there are a lot of challenges that we have to face in establishing a sustainable collaboration. First, in terms of financial implication. Second is cultural differences. Third is communication, in which some of our partners have different language that they use to teach the students, especially during the academic semesters. And in certain cases, there are also issues of quality assurance, especially in terms of academic matters. And the latest one that we are still facing now, which is COVID-19. This is just to share some overview of our cases of COVID-19 in Malaysia right now. The first case was reported on January 25th, 2020. And to date, we have more than 2 million cases of COVID-19 in Malaysia, and a total of more than 20,000 fatalities. But we are lucky, due to the efficient process of vaccination by our government, we have now more than 70% of our Malaysia who is fully vaccinated. And now everything is, businesses are open, education is opening bit by bit, but we hope to be open to the international and global relations soon. In conclusion, there are lots of ways of establishing a sustainable partnership. It depends to each university to decide the best and to suit with their need and objective. With that, I thank you everyone, and thank you again to QS Apple.